in the Mineral Dog. In the Mineral Dog. In the Mineral Dog. In the Mineral Dog.
Yeah, okay, it seems like I've been 19 all of my life, taking it slow, not trying to find a wife. Ranking the pose, ladies coming my way looking nice. Gotta do a checkup from the neck, I'm making sure they don't have a knife behind. Cause women be coming with nice behinds, then they end up being a sweet honey-filled beehive. That's social suicide.
And ain't nobody got time for the drama. I'm just here for the brown sugar mama.
And I'm not trying to put up with her trauma. She can blow towers and I ain't talking no.
Hey man, stop attacking black women, yo.
Yo, why she gotta be a hoe in a bitch though? Shaking my head.
You can't say you love black women then disrespect them too.
The black woman is God, man.
Hey man, stop attacking black women, yo.
Yo, why she gotta be a hoe in a bitch though? Shaking my head.
You can't say you love black women then disrespect them too.
The black woman is God, man. What's good, black people? First and foremost, if you're a first time viewer of my content of this video, like this video, subscribe to my YouTube channel. Today we are going to be discussing something that's very critical, something that I feel like that us as black people, we have to make aware of concerning these particular type of males. And I used to be one of them myself. So, excuse me, if you saw the title, we're going to be dealing with simps. Now, what is a simp? Because a lot of people have been asking me whether or not I'm using the term correctly, whether it's an acronym, what's the definition behind it, what does it display, what are the symptoms of a simp. We're going to be dealing with all of that in this video. So first, simp. Let's deal with the acronym of simp. A simp is basically a sucker idolizing mediocre pussy. That's basically what a simp is. A sucker idolizing mediocre pussy, or suckers idolizing mediocre pussy. Okay. So let's deal with the different definitions and concepts of what a simp is. So a simp is a man who puts himself in a subservient or submission position under women in hopes of winning them over regardless of what the woman brings to the table. And most women don't bring nothing to the table. And I'm not speaking for all women or categorizing or generalizing, whatever y'all want to try and accuse me of. But when we deal with relationships of today, most women don't have anything to bring to the table but pussy. Anyways, so we deal with the second definition or concept of simp. A simp is a man who puts women on a pedestal regardless of what they do, and regardless of whether they deserve it or not. For an example, he believes all or most women are victims and can't do anything morally wrong. This deals with a lot of the black woman is God concept, and y'all probably seen the video that I made concerning the black woman is God concept and the problems with that very concept and how dangerous it is for women to even have this conception. Okay, so you know, a simp will look in the view or the perspective of certain women who we consider low class and ghetto and ratchet, and they will say that either they're victims or that it's our fault that they are this way, that we as black men need to step up and do this and that and show more care. when they show all this hatred towards us, we as black men are supposed to show more care and love to them. Anyways, if she is ever out of order, if she ever is out of place or out of pocket, this simp bypasses it and sees it as just a form, him having to tolerate that, him having to tolerate her behavior, her immaturity, her chaotic behavior. He sees that as a form of strength and masculinity. I saw this one post, and y'all probably seen me posting on my Instagram, but it was a man who was talking about how if you're not able to handle the attitude and the mouth of a black woman, you're weak. Now, no man should be able to tolerate the verbal behavior, the verbal abuse of a black woman. Okay, even if she's going through a bad day, I don't care if she's on her red light. No man, you as a black man, do not have the obligations, nor are you required to tolerate immaturity. And if you have to continuously try and put her in check and continuously, just leave her. Leave her. Because a lot of women, they have daddy issues, so then they want you to put them in check. They want you to get aggressive with them. They want you to put your hands on them. That's why they're gonna start calling you daddy, and then they get with these insecure Negroes too, where the man has their password to all their social media, their Snapchat. They know whenever somebody texts them, blocks all their male friends. Like, that's insecurities, okay? And a lot of simps have insecurities as well. But let's move on to a statistic about simps, and then we're gonna get to another definition. Now, a statistic on the simp is that 99% of simps grow up in a single parent household, single mother parent household, or a matriarchal household, which is a female dominated household, which means the man most likely was around his grandmother a lot, his mother, his auntie, his sisters a lot. And he never really was around males that often growing up, or he never looked up to a positive father figure in his life, or didn't even have any father figure in his life for that matter. So that's one statistic. And as a result of him rarely having any type of father figure in his life, he grows up relating more, and even going so far off to sympathizing and being more defensive towards women. He will be the biggest cap for women despite what they do, because he sees the behavior of those particular women as a reflection of the behavior of their mother, and that's most likely the cases. Going back to another definition of simp, simps are males who can't get/keep a high quality woman, so he speaks highly of low quality women. He can't get the goddess type, or the elevated mind type, or the sober mind type. He can't get a Shahrazad Ali, so he runs off and gets him a Foxy Brown. He can't go get a Dr. Frances Cress Wilson. He can't go get himself a revolutionary black woman. So he goes off to the more promiscuous, provocative, out there, sexually deviant type of woman, the ghetto and ratchet type of woman. So he starts to speak highly of low-class women. Another thing about a simp is that simps will get mad at you for having a rational statement of low-class women, as if you're talking about the majority of black women or their mother. You might be talking about particular black women who are low-class and low-down and deviant, and they'll get so mad at you as if you're talking about their mother, most likely because their mother is most likely deviant. Most likely. But I've had so many simps on my Instagram, and I can tell you how many simps have came on my page in probably the last 4 to 5 days, even probably for the last week or so, because of the stuff that I have been saying concerning the promiscuous ways and the promiscuous conduct of these particular quote-unquote conscious women in the Pan-African movement, or this so-called conscious community. It is what it is. But let's go to scenarios, okay? And before I get to scenarios, I've had simps try and tell me that I'm attacking black women. They tried to tell me that I'm degrading or disrespecting black women. They tried to say that I need to stop attacking black women. I need to start uplifting black women. Well, what better way to uplift and elevate a black woman than to correct and inform a black woman? The only way that you can be uplifted and elevated is you got to go at the mind first. I can't uplift you and elevate you and you conducting yourself in a particular manner that does not deserve any type of upliftment or empowerment. So you have to uplift your woman by informing your woman. You have to appreciate and love your women by correcting your women. That's the only way. How are we going to uplift black women and we're not going to elevate their minds? There's a lot of these simp niggas that will only elevate the woman to the point of their body and their beauty. That's it. They won't inform their women about nothing. They won't criticize or give them constructive criticism about anything. They're just giving them, oh, the black woman is God. You're the mother of civilization. You're the queen of the planet Earth. You're the goddess of the universe. What? This girl got her legs spread wide open on a dinner table. That's the mother of civilizations. This girl is butt naked, nasty in front of her children, twerking butt ass naked on her Instagram. That's the queen of the planet Earth. That's the goddess of the universe. The girl over here using feminist rhetoric to try and portray herself as being quote unquote sexually liberated as a form of expression of expressing her sexuality. And this is the same stuff that feminists are doing. This is your God? Like, anyways, let's get to scenarios, okay? So one scenario is a woman can sleep with half of her co-workers and she can give it up quicker than hot butter biscuits, as I like to say. And the simp will find a way to condone her actions. Another way, or the form that they would say, or the quotes that they would say, or the statements that the simp would make is, she's been taken advantage of. She did nothing wrong. Or niggas ain't shit. Or they'll always put the blame on the man for the provocative behavior of women. Because men like it, right? Because men crave off of lustful passions for women. They like seeing that ass shake. They like seeing, a girl deep throat a banana or a cucumber or whatever. They like seeing the girl oiled up, dancing damn near butt ass naked on a beach with some African music in the background. And I'm speaking on this because I used to be one of those people who used to promote women like this, okay? So I don't want anybody thinking I'm being a hypocrite or that I'm particularly judging you, but I'm speaking from experience, okay? That's why I feel like that I can be open about speaking about this, because I used to be a simp. I used to be one of those people who used to promote these type of women. And see, the main reason why people are really mad at me is because I'm going against the quote-unquote norm. I'm going against the trend that's in this so-called conscious community. That's the main reason why people are really mad at me. It's because I'm no longer a part of the cult. I'm no longer a part of the deception. I woke up. I'm not a part of the illusion. I don't believe in the illusion. Anyways, another scenario is that a woman can cuss out her man or can cuss out the simp, can hit him, verbally abuse him, throw objects at him, burn his clothes, break his phone, vandalize his house, and he will still be with her and find a way to condone her behavior. I've seen it happen, okay? I've seen it happen. There was this one girl who broke her nigga's phone. Excuse me, her man's phone. But he's a nigga for even being with a woman like that. But I seen a woman break her man's phone. It was an iPhone 6. She slammed it on the concrete and started stumping it out because the man that she was with did something that was bad, or he did something that made her mad. And it wasn't even that bad. I forgot what the scenario was, but it wasn't like he cheated on her or nothing. But she had anger issues. made it known on her story that I really got to deal with my anger issues, or I come to the realization that I have anger issues or anger problems. Like just those minor things just made her pop off like that. Just completely destroyed this man's phone. Now here's the thing, because if it was in vice versa, the man would be not only accused of abuse towards the woman or harassment towards the woman, but he probably would be sued. He probably would be locked up or charged. But the woman can get away with this. Something to think about, okay? Another scenario is that a woman can cheat on her man on various occasions and he will still date her. You have to be a simp if you are still going to be with a woman who doesn't even care about you or see any value of you. You just around. You just there to be there. You just there to be there, literally. Like, you're just there so that she can flex. That's basically all you're there for. Anyways, another scenario in this, I put a star by this one, is that she can have her ass hanging out. She can have her titties all out. Her dress can be as short as a bow tie. Her dress can be as short as a bow tie. Her dress can be so cut. I said cut. Her dress can be so cut. So cut. It can be so cut that it look like she's wearing bed sheets or rags. Okay, that's how cut her dress is. And he'll still find a way to condone her behavior. He'll still be there hand in hand, taking pictures with her on Instagram, and will be saying, what's wrong with her? Why can't she be a little sexy? Why can't she show a little skin off? Why you got a problem? You want her to be in a nun outfit? What's the problem with her showing her ass? What's the wrong with her showing a little bit of leg? You know what? Why can't she be sexy? I think it's cute, you know. I mean, men can look, but they ain't got it. You know what I'm saying? Anyways, another scenario is that a simp can state his view or opinion, or better yet, he can order his girl nicely or request his girl to do something, or say, this is what we're going to do, this is how we're going to handle the situation. And the woman will automatically neglect what he has to say and will tell him how things will go. You ever seen that happen, or you ever been in that situation? You're like, look, we ain't gonna be doing this, we ain't gonna be discussing this, or we ain't even gonna go through this, or we ain't gonna deal with this issue, or we ain't gonna do that, or we're going to do this, or we're going to do that, or this is how we're gonna deal with the situation. And the woman will automatically, no, this is not what we're gonna do, this we're doing it, and you're gonna handle it, you're gonna deal with it, and you're gonna like it, or you ain't gonna be with me. Or you ain't gonna do this, or you can't have this, or you can't have that, or you can't get no pussy. And the simp will automatically go in line with what she has to say. The simp will automatically go in line with what she has to say. And whether she was right or wrong, they're still going to go right in the line of what she has to say. So this is the epitome of a simp, okay? I'm just letting you know. The woman can be wrong or misdirected, and the simp will feel like he isn't qualified to correct or inform his women. I've had too many, and it's on my second YouTube channel. It's an episode called The Modern Day Pan-Africanism, and I believe it's episode 1, where Brother Hassan was telling me that us as black men shouldn't be able to hold black women accountable. Too many, and it's not just Brother Hassan. It's too many black men who have tried to tell me in my DMs, in the comment sections, that I should be coming at this particular situation a better way, or that my delivery is poor, or that I'm being too harsh, or I'm disrespecting black women, or I'm attacking black women. I've had people tell me that you're attacking black women. Did you see my shirt? If she not black, she not all that. If you go on my page right now, I made a whole video series for black women. Don't tell me or don't even question me on whether or not I love black women. I'm doing this for black women. Mostly everything I do is for the love and the elevation of black women. Otherwise, I wouldn't be doing this. And the best way to show love towards somebody is to correct them, because you want to see them do better. You want to see them be somebody. So how can you tell me that I'm disrespecting black women or I'm attacking black women by holding them accountable? These are grown ass women too. 30, 25 up until 30. And they over here showing themselves provocatively. And you got the nerves to tell me that I'm attacking or I'm disrespecting black women because I'm saying they're conducting themselves like a hoe, or they're conducting themselves like a slut, or a whore, or a thought, whatever word you want to use. But if we talk about black men in the same manner and vice versa, nobody complains. Nobody complains. If this whole situation was about black men, if I would say black men, you over here doing this and that and this and that, and you over here, you acting like a whole bitch ass nigga, you acting like a simp ass nigga, you over here acting like this and that, and you being a damn coward, you need to man up, you need to respect black women, you need to do this and that. That's all I'm gonna get. Go in, Tyrone. Yeah, go in. Oh, the women be applauding. You won't hear no woman talk about you bashing black men. You ain't never gonna hear a black woman tell a black man that you bashing black men. You ain't never gonna see it. I never seen it in the comment section. I never seen it said publicly. I never seen it said in a live stream. I never seen it written down. Because you have the issue here that black women have a problem with taking accountability for their actions. We have to come to the realization of that when we see particular black women, and when we talk about an issue that concerns black women, the first thing they want to do is, we got bigger things to talk about. When's the next subject? Oh my God, you're on this again. Why can't you talk about police brutality? Why can't you talk about self-defense mechanisms? And why can't you talk about how we need to unify and come together and love more and do this and that? They want to talk about love and unification when it comes to them taking accountability for us as a nation, for their accountability and their part in our downfall, in our coonery, in our failure. So when it comes to these simp ass niggas, right? The best way, and I'm gonna tell this to black men, the best way that you can show love to a black woman is that you correct them. You inform them on their wrongs. That's the best way that you can show love to a black woman. A black woman doesn't even deserve to be complimented if she can't take criticism. Remember that. A black woman does not deserve compliments if she cannot take criticism. If she cannot take being constructively criticized or constructively informed on a particular act that she's doing, or how she's portraying herself, or how she's conducting herself, and she's like, oh, I do whatever I want with my body, you can't tell me what to do, or you trying to control me, all this mumbo jumbo, this feminist rhetoric, that's them failing to take accountability for their actions. So that's all I gotta say concerning this topic. I'm really glad that I got this out. But I will be talking on this more because a lot of black people need to be informed about this, and nobody else wants to talk about it. Nobody else wants to talk about it because it's a controversial subject. It's a very sensitive subject that people keep putting under the rug until somebody trips over the rug or hurts their foot under something that's on the rug that might be sharp or too big, right? Because we just keep putting stuff under the rug, the rocks, the dirt, the petals, everything we just keep putting on the rug until somebody gets hurt. Then we want to talk about the issue. Why was that under the rug? Why haven't we dealt with the problem before? Because you didn't want to deal with it a long time ago when it was just minor. So I'm not going to stop talking about this, because the ancestors, my spirit guide, the Most High has put this within my heart, has put this on me to talk about this and use every type of platform and outlet that I can to speak on this. So if you got a problem with what I have to say about this, if you have a problem with the message that I'm displaying, if you don't like how I'm delivering this message, if you dislike the message and the concept behind this, don't get mad at me. Talk to your ancestors that you so-called honor. Talk to the Most High that you say that you got a divine connection with the universe, right? Y'all something else. But that's all I gotta say concerning this topic at hand. I'm Tyrone. Like this video, subscribe to my YouTube channel. Also subscribe to my second YouTube channel, which is in the description box. And support my black-owned clothing line business. This is one of the hoodies. If she's not black, she's not all that. This is a very well-known, very popular and bought hoodie. You know, I try and flex this and wear this every day that I can. Comment below what you thought about what I had to say, if I was on point, if I wasn't on point, if I left anything out, anything that I can add on concerning this very topic in the next video. Put that all in the comment section below. Again, like I said, like this video and subscribe to this YouTube channel. Till next time, I'm Tyrone. I'm out.
I'm a true terrorist.
I would never doubt that this is where I belong. You see what I've become, my life has moved so fast, my work is never done, through the looking glass I see, no time for looking back, the past is in the past, the future's in my grasp. In a place mentally like it's meant to be, heaven sent for me, the universal entity, drive matches intensity.